My boss said, "We own your code, sweetheart." The new CTO laughed, firing me. I handed him a folder. Actually, read paragraph 4. He read it, froze, and looked at the CEO. "Sir, she doesn't work for us. She licenses the tech to us. We just evicted our—" I knew the company was finished the moment Derek walked in. Derek was our new CTO, 29 years old, venture capital's golden boy wearing designer sneakers. He strutted into the conference room, surveying us tired engineers like obsolete equipment. I'd been there 7 years. I kept the servers from melting down. But to Derek, I was just another exhausted developer in a hoodie. "Listen up," Derek announced. "I've reviewed the architecture. It's a mess. Legacy garbage. We're pivoting to microservices by next quarter." He threw up a slide covered in meaningless buzzwords. He wanted to delete the core logic, the code I'd written during 2020 that saved this company from bankruptcy. "That garbage handles 90% of our vendor operations," I said. "Delete that and you're destroying the company." Derek turned to me. "And you are?" "I'm Sarah. I built what you're trying to remove." Derek chuckled. "Look, sweetheart, we're not running a museum. Your patchwork code is holding us hostage." The word sweetheart hung in the air. The other engineers stared at their laptops. They knew something Derek didn't. Back in 2019, when this company was struggling, they couldn't afford me. So my lawyer structured a different deal. I didn't sign an employment contract. I signed a licensing agreement. I incorporated TechGuard solutions and licensed my platform to them, like Adobe or Microsoft. You buy the right to use it. And I kept the keys. Derek didn't know that. He thought he was firing a rusty cog. He didn't realize he was evicting the landlord. "Okay, Derek," I said. "You're the boss. We'll be sunsetting old modules immediately. HR will be restructuring." I checked my phone. My licensing contract renewed quarterly. Payment was due in 3 days. Paragraph 4 specified what happened if they modified or disparaged my software. By Thursday, my system access was revoked. I checked my business account. The quarterly fee was due at midnight. No pending transaction. They were ghosting the payment. They assumed they owned the code. Failure to pay within 24 hours constituted breach. I could have warned him, but I remembered, sweetheart, so I let the clock tick. Friday at 4 p.m., HR sent a meeting invite. The Friday firing. I grabbed the manila folder containing my contract. Derek was in meeting room B, arms crossed, smug. Brenda from HR sat with paperwork. "We're terminating your employment effective immediately," Derek said. "Standard severance. You're terminating our professional relationship completely?" "That's what fired means, sweetheart," Derek snapped. "Okay." I slid my badge and laptop across. "I'm no longer an employee." "Good. Security will escort you out." "Wait, now we discuss the vendor relationship." "What?" I opened the folder, spinning the licensing agreement toward them. "My company, TechGuard Solutions, licenses the technology running your operations. I was just on-site support." Derek laughed. "This is old paperwork. We own everything. Read paragraph 4. All code remains sole property of the licensor. You're granted revocable rights contingent on timely payment." His eyes scanned the words. "You were on payroll. That voids this. Check with legal. IP rights never transferred." I stood. "You fired on-site support, but you also missed the quarterly payment. That's breach. Get out." They thought they fired an employee. They just evicted their landlord. At home, I logged into TechGuard's admin panel. Grace period ends in 48 hours. I changed settings to strict enforcement. Revoke license key 001. Monday morning, 7:55 a.m. I hit enter. Status lights flickered red. Inventory. Unlicensed. Vendor API. Denied. Payroll. Critical failure. At 9 a.m., Derek called frantically. "Everything's down. You didn't pay the invoice." "We're not paying that. It's a contract. You didn't pay, so the software shut off." "What do you want?" "Put the CEO on." Richard came on. "What's going on?" "Your CTO evicted your landlord. Come back, we'll give you a raise. You're using software you haven't paid for. Migrate to new system. Took me 7 years. Or purchase perpetual license." "How much?" $3 million. "That's insane!" "You're losing 10 grand a minute. The system purges data in 1 hour for GDPR compliance." 45 minutes later, legal called. "Richard's ready to sign." I refreshed my app. Pending. Plus $3 million. I executed the command. Systems booting. I sent Derek one email. "The legacy garbage just cost you $3 million. Might want to respect the code next time, sweetheart."